Oh yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the haunted PS1 demo disc. I found it in a weird online auction from a seller who had never sold anything before on eBay. And they said they had this weird, rare, never released demo disc. And so we're gonna play it now. That's the deep lore behind this. But hey, Sally and Fack and Joe. So I just want to read this little description that's on the back of the disc before we start playing. So let me just read this real quick. Roused by the crackle of static, a lingering sense of dread crawls across the floor. You sit alone in your room. A dimly lit memory repeats in your head. 17 demos, too horrible to describe, keep you from your bed. Each one is a personally crafted nightmare. You've tried to tell others, no one understands. A CRT you don't remember owning flashes to life. Frozen in place, you look upon the flickering screen to spy a dismal, bloodied scene. A cracked and faded jewel case sits close beside. A pale gray plastic box sits in front, emitting a low, whirring noise. Will you take to the controller, or let yourself be taken over in the Twilight Zone? Okay. That was a real description. Oh, I meant to say back of the case, but that works too. So from what I've heard, controller support in this game varies from game to game, so we might just end up keyboarding everything. I don't know. We'll see how that works. And I guess we're just gonna go through the games one by one. I plan on wrapping up for Walter time tonight, because I kind of have like stuff I have to do anyways. That's why I'm glad I was able to start early. And I guess we're gonna do one at a time. We're not gonna look through the names and pick by the name. We're just gonna, you know, pick wherever we're on. Oh, I love this. It really does look like a PS1 demo you'd have, but let's not look too. Oh, description. Neko Yume is an ambient exploration game in which you traverse a cat-filled dream world. It's got that low resolution, so the text is. Alright, let's go ahead and play. Another instance is already running. Uh-oh. Hang on. The game froze for me, so... Wait, can you guys see that? Okay, I think we're good. Neko Yume, does that mean Dream Cat? Also, hey Otto. Orange County, this truly is horror. Neko means cat, Yume, I think that means dream, so probably. Oh! This looks a lot like LSD Dream Emulator already. It even says day one. Like how in LSD Dream Emulator there's each day you're going through a dream and it gets crazier and crazier. That's probably what inspired this. Cool. Alright, so... Oh! My joystick is responding. Not the D-pad though. Square responded to that. Square and the joystick are working. If those are the only buttons, then maybe we can play this. Let's give it a shot. I think it's a play on Yume Nikki. I've heard of that, but I don't really know that. I think I maybe saw a friend play a little bit of it, like you're like a little character walking around. That's all I know, really. Anyway. Oh, this is definitely LSD Dream Emulator. But yeah, the name might be a play on Yume Nikki. Oh, this is LSD Dream Emulator, 100%. The music and the... Oh my god. Yeah, you hold the button to wow. So, yep, there's only one button in this game. Well, actually, the triggers, okay, they do some stuff, but you should be able to look up and down actually a little bit, but okay, and then circle to look down. That part's a little different. Anyways, so if we run into, say, this statue, that should cause the dream to either transition into another dream or the dream might end. So let's go ahead and run into this. Oh, maybe not. Maybe this one works different. Let's run into this tree. Nope, okay. That was one thing about LSD Dream Emulator, is that it's an amazing concept and it's really trippy and stuff, but it is very, very clunky, and sometimes you touch something you don't mean to and you like teleport. This one might work differently because we're not being teleported. So okay, let's try to find something of interest. There's floating cat heads, I've noticed that. We go over here. I like the animations I see of Yume Nikki where one character dances to the secret song from Battle Block Theater. Oh really? So yeah, we can't jump, by the way. We can walk, we can run, and we can look up and down. But I need to figure out how to like do. Okay, let's go toward the darkness. If we could like fall into a hole or something, that generally wakes you up. Are they cat heads popping up or teeth? You decide. What's your favorite Sonic character? Otto says Big the Cat. F, that's the is that Akuma's symbol? The 10, the heaven symbol? I get it mixed up sometimes. It looks close to it in any case. That might say heaven right there. No, yeah, this field like literally looks like LSD Dream Emulator 2. Oh, there's catfish. That's neat. So for those of you who didn't, well, it says demo disc right on the top. This is a mysterious haunted demo disc that contains 17 different games. That was the Akuma symbol, says Sally. Yeah, the music is a vibe, and it's also very spot on to LSD Dream Emulator. Ooh, okay, that ought to do something. Look at that. There's a glowy spot. It's like a little sauna up here. There we go. So we're gonna try to get through all these games, try all these games out. We'll see how fast we progress as Walter time approaches. We might end up having to do this in 2 parts, I don't know yet. So now we seem to be up on the oh! We just straight up teleported that time. Okay, that might be why. We might have hit that spot again. But if you look outside, things are already different. So the way that LSD Dream Emulator works is that there's like several different environment types, but the environment types will slowly evolve or degrade or mutate over time, or just... I don't remember these trees before with the flowers. Well, the trees were there, but they didn't have the flowers. There is now a giant catfish. Oh, I get it. In the sky. There's a big old turtle back there. Let's go say hi to the turtle. Hello, turtle. Oh, of course. It's got a cat face, as it would. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, I see what you mean. It could look like a tooth.
a tooth as well. Okay, I would like to see more environments, definitely, before we move on. I'm also surprised that we are still on day 1. Generally, in Dream Emulator, the days go by fairly quickly. There's also these weird live action bits once in a while. Ooh, red. That means we're going somewhere else. Oh, no, we woke up. Okay. Alright, maybe red means... I don't remember that there are different colors that you'll fade out to that I completely forget. Whoops, not load, I meant save. It's not letting me pick... There we go. There we go. Whoops, start. God damn it. Oh, no, that is day 2 start. Yeah, I'm not crazy. We're fine. There was some big thing walking in the distance past the river. Maybe those are just there to show you where you've already explored, which is nice. That's something. Ooh, oh, it's one of the catfish, but they're now a land fish. A land catfish. Oh, what were you thinking is there to show you that you've already explored? The flowers? Wish we could go in that pagoda, but it didn't look like there was a door. There could be a door now, though. That is like another thing with LSD Dream Emulator 2, though, is that it does kind of take a while before you start getting really crazy stuff, which is why I'm hoping... Oh, the cat head teeth. Okay. Hoping we'll be able to pass the days a little more quickly. Oh, the trees are floating. It's funny. My first thought was like, oh, it's glitching, but it's like, no, that's... It's supposed to do weird things. The story behind LSD Dream Emulator is interesting too. I think this guy like wrote a diary keeping track of his dreams for like, I don't know if it was 1 year or multiple years, I forget. I think it was for years. And he put a lot of what he dreamt about in the game. And I always thought it would be awesome if someone like redid the concept on like modern tech. You know, even if it was an indie game. Though a larger budget LSD Dream Emulator could be pretty amazing too. Like you wouldn't need it to be like that, an indie one would be just fine, but can you imagine? Okay, we need to find something. Alright, where was that building we went up last time and teleported? That was pretty promising. I think it's this way. I will say another thing they changed from LSD is that the walking noise was a little abrasive in the original. It was like... It was a lot louder, which... It didn't bother me, but I could tell it probably would annoy certain people. Fack, talking about you. You would say, I can't play this gosh darn game. It's so noisy. Have you played Lovers of Aether? I don't think so. Isn't there a Rivals of Aether? Is that what you could be... Drops you're talking about? Oh, there we go. We got a catfish butterfly bagpipe airplane? I don't know. What the hell we're looking at. It exists though. Okay, let's go up here. Fact said I haven't played LSD Dream Emulator, so I wouldn't know. Oh, you called it simulator? Was that a callback to our running gag, or was it an accident? Oh, it's actually a dating sim based off of that. Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's see some more environments here. I don't know how I teleported back, so I'm gonna try to avoid doing that. Alright, let's see. There's a doorway over there. Okay, let's go this way. Let's go down. Don't take me back. Oh, we woke up! Okay, hopefully they throw us back where we were. The music sounds like the green field again, doesn't it? Oh my god, we just got out of here. Okay. I'm gonna try it one more time, because we do need, you know, we're trying to check out all the games. So, unfortunately we can't spend a ton on one game. And from what I know, I think... In fact, I was looking into this. I think a lot of these games legitimately are just demos made for this that don't have a full game. And then there are other games that do have full games. I think it's kind of a mixture from what I was reading. I could be wrong though. Because I was reading comments and people were saying like, oh, I wish that so-and-so had a full game or so-and-so had a full game. There's Creatures of Aether and Super Smash Land. Oh, okay, so they're all in development. Okay, so I guess I'm wrong then. They do actually all have full games that are either out or in development. Alright, fair enough. I have not played Super Smash Land. Is that like Super Mario Land, but with Smash Bros? Okay, we're here. Let's not squander this. Let's turn right around and go down this tunnel. See if it does the same thing that, nope. It's a little different. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, baby. We're in space. They got rainbow cubes. Shooting arrows. Meteoras. Astroditos. Oh, some of them may have been cancelled. Alright, gotcha. That's bright. Ah, back in the field. Alright, next time we wake up, I'll probably go to the next game. This is a demo though, I need to keep that in mind. I keep expecting like kind of more stuff to happen. It's like, oh well, this is a demo. And even the like original game that this is inspired by, you know, there was only really so much to it in the end. I do wonder if they went as far as making these weird like live action cutscenes in between certain sleep nights. Which I think also count as dreams too. They just, sometimes that's the dream instead of this. Oh no, my magical portal isn't up here. Dang it. I was hoping. Otto says, I like the background music in the game, like the cat is always on the move. Oh, are you assuming that we're asleep? Oh, we are a cat sleeping. I just got that. This whole time I didn't even think about that. I thought we were just a person dreaming about cats for some reason. Oh my god, that's a big ol' statue. Okay, this is a new area actually. I don't think we've been this way. Is it? Or maybe they just changed stuff. That looks like one of those good luck cats. Try to keep going out past the river. Alright, well, we'll try that. And then we'll wrap up because that one ended kind of quick. That was a Giga Cat, yes. Oh, yeah, ooh, they did it! Yes! I was hoping for this. Weird live action stuff. That full motion video. there's the good luck Neko. Wow, look at it go. Okay, there it goes. This is such a great way for the devs to shove in footage of their pets. Yeah. The cat has a lot on its mind. Okay, let's try going down past the river like Fact was suggesting, and then we'll move on to the next game. And hey, if we have to do 2, parts for this, I don't mind that at all, because I'm already digging the whole concept of this, oh! Does it have 3 eyes? I think it had 3 eyes, let me see. It might have been its nose I was looking at. Nope, just its nose. Well, that's cute. Oh! There's another one. Alright. Boop, boop, boop. Okay, so... past the river. So now we need to find the river again. I still wish we could go on that pagoda. Maybe fight our way to the top so we can battle Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Where is the river? Must be this way. Not that way. The fact we can turn while moving forward at all is pretty good, because I think in the original you have to kind of just go a straight line and then turn yourself. Kind of like a tank control type thing. Okay, this way. So there's a waterfall. Here's the river. Something back there. When you said past the river, you meant just this way, huh? Because for some reason I just wasn't going this way. Yeah, because I kept going up that building, huh? Oh yeah, look, there's a castle. It's the castle from The Good Life. Which we were just barely able to get to. There was a black cat there. You know what? I bet you those blocked off entryways are they're blocked because it's a demo. Because normally those would be places you could like walk into. Wow, look at these castles. Yep, see, this is blocked off too. Yeah, that must be like a demo thing. Donga says, also, hey Donga, I love the PS1 aesthetic, but they didn't get the texture distortion. Distortion. So I gotta take points off for that. It looks more Saturning to me. There is some distortion. See? See that? I don't know if it's specifically PS1 style distortion. PS1 style distortion kind of looks different than that, huh? It's been a while since I've played a PS1 game. Actually, I did play one with a friend recently. We even recorded gameplay footage of it, but I have to edit it down. So yeah, when we wake up, I'll move on to the next thing. Let's go visit this giant good luck cat. Ooh, very ghostly. Ooh, can we go? Yeah. What was that one game? Nobody Lives Under the Lighthouse? That one had really good texture distortion. Oh, this must be the docks. Yeah. Pretty much all these environments seem to be directly based off of environments from LSD Dream Emulator. Which means, I think at the docks, sometimes you see like a shrouded stranger that's kind of scary, and they could like straight out like shoot you, I think. This dock scene doesn't feel as scary. Usually it's supposed to be like nighttime. This one's just kind of... it's weird. There's a green mist everywhere. Okay. These sheds have an interesting texture on them. Oh, look at that graffiti. I respect the mild distortion. If it was more accurate, it might give some gamers headaches. Neko. Look at that. They're just graffitiing Neko everywhere. I played a AAA game that was released a few weeks ago, had some texture distortion, and it weirded me out. I've never seen that before, had no idea it was a thing in the PS1. It sure was. Oh! What are these cats up to? Were they bullying like a roach? Oh! Oh, it was a plant. Okay. Wow, congrats, guys. Your plant really, yeah, it grew. Is that a dumpster? Floating just slightly off the ground. Which once again you would assume would be a glitch or an error in any other game, but not in this kind of game. Can we get hit by the car? Oh. Okay, guess not. Well, golly, I wish that's what had happened to me when I got hit by a car. I wish it just phased through me. Alright, I think we're ready to wake up. Just as soon as, let's see, maybe I could run into this plant. Second long SFX loops is something I missed from games of this time. This is Kitty Dreams, not Kitty Pride. Oh, I get it. Fact. Wow. Wow. Sally says, I got the Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pack. Oh, cool. So you're gonna play all the N64 games in the world. And Sega. God, we can't wake up from this dream. See, that is one thing about LSD is like, if you want to leave a place, you could just run into anything on purpose. And it won't instantly teleport you every time. You might have to like run against it a little bit, but it will teleport you. Whereas in this one, they seem to be a lot, more restrained about when you get teleported. Maybe there's something over here. It's funny, this was like the last one. Oh, there we go. Red means awake. There we go. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Man, that was 30 minutes already. I might play this more on my own time. See if any other crazy stuff happens. Okay. Oh! Did we just get creepypasted when I quit the game? Oh! Wait. The whole demo just closes? Okay. I didn't expect that to happen. It must be because of the way that they're all made by different people. Oh, they just drop you off on a random game on the front. Okay, I was on Neko Yume. I hope these don't randomize every time, because now I'm like... Cause didn't last time Neko Yume was next to another game called like Orange County? Damn it. I think they randomize. Okay. How am I gonna keep track of this? I'm just gonna start another game because we want to get through these quickly. Filth comes crawling out of the cracks. Alright, that's all the description we need. Yeah, when you like pick which game to play, it opens the game like separate. Ew, it's a roach. Alright, so this one doesn't seem to have controller support. That's okay. Might be like an FPS or something.
Filth Breed, the movie.
We got a high score of 0 cats. I can keep track of the ones you played. I would appreciate that. Sounds like Ill Bleed. I've heard of that. Sure, let's read the tutorial. Click to advance the slideshow narration. Arrow keys to move, the mouse to look around. It's weird that arrow keys with mouse. Usually it's WASD with mouse because that's like, otherwise both of your arms are going to one side. Once you find a firearm, scroll up on the mouse wheel to draw your gun. Click to shoot. Interesting. Can't interact with objects in your surroundings if you're ready to open fire. Lower your guard and holster your weapon by scrolling down. Oh, that's different. I like that. Oh, you guys aren't seeing it? Okay, my bad. Okay, sorry. This one worked different than the other one. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. The other one seemed to open within the other instance, but I guess this one created a different instance. So all I've been doing so far is reading the tutorial. The screen was just a roach on the screen and it said Filth Breed. Click on objects to interact with them depending on the prompt shown at the bottom of the screen. Ammo's sparse, there's no health recovery, so don't go guns a-blazing. Gotcha. Homeless shelters all across the state have reported the disappearance of several people in the past few months. Investigators are pointing to Michigan truck driver Louis Burton as a prime suspect. Having a well-documented track record of smuggling cocaine across the border, he too is nowhere to be found. His former partner has confirmed Burton's involvement in the case, but remains adamant that he's not absconding. According to his testimony, Burton's been recruited by a local cult and held captive in an unknown location. While these claims have yet to be verified, a transport truck matching that of the suspect has been located next to a warehouse in the outskirts of Detroit. So we're in Michigan, yeah? Higher-ups remain skeptical, but you've been tasked to search the area for any evidence pertaining to the case. Okay. Alright, yeah, it is like a... And we can use WASD, by the way. We don't have to use the arrow keys. Just exit. You turn back straight away and tell your superior you found nothing. Whoops! Your quick return and short report raises some eyebrows in the office, but nobody was buying that cult nonsense anyway. Did we just get like a bad ending? You feel like an absolute coward and quit the force shortly after. The trail goes cold and the case is eventually archived. Oh! You got ending 1. Ultimate wuss. Whoops. Okay, and it closed the game on us too. Alright, so every time I guess I'm gonna have to switch. Wait a minute, why is it not? There we go. Yeah, well there you go, now you can see the title. Michigan, the spookiest state of all. Alright, let's try to get a different ending. Oh, I love that you could just mash through that. How to stick it to you for being such a wuss, yeah. It's just because it said exit, so I was like, really? Can we just... Most games would be like, we can't turn back now, we have stuff to do. But this one was like, okay, if that's what you want. So I don't have a weapon right now, because scrolling up is not... drawing anything. Inspect. You were right, Sally. We should have never trusted these crazy fucks. They keep us all down here in the dark, trapped like cattle. We're just animals to them. Some of us are even starting to act the part. I guess this game's rated M for mature, by the way. I didn't think about that. Some of us are even starting to act the part. There's this Lucas guy who walks on all fours and bites you when you're sleeping. I miss you, Sally. I miss the gang back home. I miss that fucking Brightmoor. I hear them chanting again. It's time. Well, that sounds like evidence of a cult already. Look, Otto, this is a family channel for everyone. We found an old Glock. Right? Oh! I was like, do I hear something? I thought I was imagining that. Like, I was like, was I always hearing that sound? Wow, they got me good there. Hey, Double O. I was thinking of RE7 too, especially because it said Lucas. I took the gun right out of his pocket and the idiot didn't even flinch. If only I had the balls to do it before. It's too late for me now. Whoever's reading this, I pray you can make better use of it. Just don't bother aiming for the head. I've seen those freaks last well over a week without it. Ah. So there wasn't a point to aiming at the head. I liked that. That was an interesting mechanical little, yeah, like clockwork, right? That was like the noise. It was like clicking and whirring and stuff. Alright. The Double S GTA on a Nintendo platform. Well, this is a PS1 disc, to be fair. Also, I need to put the gun down to actually investigate. Don't want to forget that. Ammo. It's good. That's very Resident Evil-y looking ammo. That's how your handgun ammo would look anyways. It's reminding me of that one boss fight in No More Heroes 3. If you played it, you know what I'm talking about. Man. There's no healing either, so we need to be careful. I'm already running low on ammo. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in or are they coming out? Clever little buggers, pulling out my teeth, laying eggs under my tongue, so I can't chew and spit. Every time I wake up, there are roaches in my mouth. Are they getting in? Are they coming out? I can't take it. Wow, that was a nice poem. Everyone clap. Class, give a standing ovation. I feel like we should be like sticking these notes in our pockets instead of just reading them and putting them back down. What time is it? What day is it? It all just blends together after a while. I can't even tell dreams from reality anymore. No matter if I open or close my eyes, it's only the pitch black shroud around me. What's worse is the days I do hear, I wish I didn't. There's crawling hands and feet all over the ceiling and they can't be mine. Or they can't be all mine. Huh. Pretty optimistic for calling them clever little buggers, yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think I have enough ammo to even take down another one of those guys. Unless headshots really do help and that note was lying. That's possible. I wonder if the twist is going to be that the... Oh! Wow, look at that. Wow, I love that heat effect. Oh god, I might be screwed right now. Let's see. Oh, there's two. Well, I'm definitely screwed. We just gonna have to... Oh! We just didn't reload our gun yet. Okay, I was wondering what was up with... Thought my gun was away. Why did I shoot with my gun away? Okay, good. I thought we were screwed. But anyways, what I was saying, I really like the heat effects right here. I don't, that's not something the PS1 could do, I don't think, but it looks really neat with the aesthetics. All right, we're going upstairs, I guess. Yeah, it's styled like a PS1 demo disc, and they're all games by different people. Oh, looks like some kind of sacred book. What language is that? That'd be funny if you zoomed in and it was just English. It was just English, or it was just Pig Latin or something. Oh, what language is that? Or it's just autocomplete, which is Otto's language he invented. Thus spoke the slumbering prophet Gorgorin. It took a sick god to imagine a world this filthy. It took a vile god to shape a world this cruel. It takes a world this filthy to shelter us all in its putrid bosom. It takes a world this cruel to nurture us all into an existence of agony. We are but mold on the rotting apple. We are but the shadows of a madman's dance in the fire. Man is not doomed, but destined to ruin. Man is not to purge, but to fester the world. Which innards reveal the path, bring forth the lice mother. I don't like these notes. I mean, I like them, but they make me uncomfortable. Vending machine. If I'm being honest, this game actually looks a little too good for PS1. But that's fine. We'll let it slide because I like how this looks and I like what's going on with the game and everything. I guess maybe it's possible a PS1 game could do this. At least, if anything, like a PC game of the same era could pull it off. Oh! Wow. Jesus, no doubt this guy, this is the guy. His gut is burst open and full of maggots, but the body shows no sign of rotting yet. Were they just nesting inside of him? Yeah. He's not rotted or anything, but there's these gross maggots. Uh-oh. Oh my god, these roaches are enormous. Why did we jump down here? That seemed like a foolish decision. I only invented self-serve, which was going to be auto-serve, but it never went through. Isn't that just the ice cream machines? You invented your own ice cream machine? Except instead of self-serve, it's auto-serve, so it just constantly is auto-serving you ice cream. That was like my favorite part of like going to like a lower budget like Chinese food buffet is like, even if the food was never like amazing, they usually had those soft serve ice cream machines, and that was really what made it all worth it. Oh, the squishing sounds, yeah, I feel the same. They're terrible, but great. Yep, I think it is 6 shots. I was trying to go slow to count them out, but yeah, we need more ammo. That's for sure. These narrow passageways are not gonna do us. Oh, exit! Did we just make our way back? Huh. Yeah, looks like we did. Well, we have all this evidence now, so I guess we can just leave. And I gotta remember, this is a demo. So let's see if we get a different ending. You block the old iron door and take a moment to bask in the sun out of the reach of those creatures. Back at the station, you debrief your superior on everything you found. You don't even bother trying not to sound crazy. After a moment of awkward silence, he finally congratulates you for the good work. He then suggests you take a couple-day break. You go home and try your best to get some sleep. Come morning, you wake up to the news of a fire at the warehouse, of course. The place went up in in flames well before a team could be dispatched to check on your findings. It's all gone. Welcome to the family, son. 12 bodies have been recovered so far, but police are hesitant to identify them as human. They're hard and hollow, like man-shaped chitlin shells. Yeah, that sounds about right. So that was ending 3. So I'm wondering if ending 2 is just we die. I'm actually curious. Maybe if we find the body and then come back, that's another ending. But I'm gonna try it to just like get killed and see if that's like ending 2. Which that shouldn't be too difficult. Oh yeah, this one we went through a lot faster, didn't we? Yeah, that is a thing with LSC German Mailer. It takes some time to really get the ball rolling. Alright, so we just need to find the gun. Which was around here somewhere. There we go. Oh, that's ammo. So let's pick that up, not like we need it. I think I skipped the room. There we go. There we go. Let's see how like easily we could try to like work our way around them. Not very. Wow, they kill you fast too. Oh! Wow, that wasn't even an ending. Alright, so I'm guessing that the other ending is you see the body and turn back. Because that would give you some evidence, but then you wouldn't see, Oh, no, you know what? It's probably not that. It's probably you see the... just the enemies and you turn back. Because that would be something to report. That's not nothing. I'm actually curious. Yeah, that is a good level of curiousness for the demo to leave you on. Alright, let's see what happens if, Did you ever try this shutter? Okay. So no, there we go. We're gonna be ready for him this time. I'm actually curious of like shooting the head off, like the note suggested. Oh, the headshots did help. That note lied. That took 3 shots instead of 6. I might have even missed a headshot too. Alright, let's see what happens if we leave after that. You make the sensible decision to turn back. Whatever's going on in there, it's not normal. You're not prepared for this kind of situation. The guys at the station have a field day with your report. You're not the first rookie to lose their temper under pressure. The veterans will handle this one. 3 officers enter the warehouse. Only one of them makes it back. Right leg maimed and infested with larvae. Oh no. She's in a state of shock and she can barely muster the words to explain what happened in there. She gasps something about feeding mom before collapsing. You know it's not your fault, but you still feel responsible for it. You're granted a 2-week break from the force and never return. The case didn't make the news. You move on with your life and try to forget everything. But years later, you still have dreams about it. That didn't make the news? I feel like that would go blow up on the internet. Yep. Ending 2, tactical retreat. Cool. I'm glad we found it. Alright. Next game. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go to the right. Until Big Light. Until Big Light. A narrative adventure about mice, fat cats, and the never-ending quest for cheddar. Sounds good. I think it was someone in the comments who said it was specifically Until Big Light that they wanted a full version of, too. So, Alright, hang on. Trying to get the... Uh-oh. The window capture is not picking up real big light. There we go. I actually had to change it from window capture to game capture because I guess it's just different depending on the game. Alright, let's see. Does the controller work with this one? It's the middle of no light, and you've just been rudely awakened by your landlord demanding an exorbitant amount of rent. No light? Is that what they call nighttime? Whoops! I hit X once. I hit X once and it, like, I missed a thing of dialogue. It said something about cheddar. Here, let me, rewind that on the YouTube replay and I could read it. It's not gonna freeze up on me. Alright. You don't have the cheddar to cover it, so you've gone into the nearby neighborhood in search of odd jobs to scrounge up the crumbs. Okay, so that's the text we missed. I don't know why it skipped through, that was weird. I just hit the X button one time. It's possible that they got up with headshots. I guess we don't know. I think I'm just gonna use keyboard. It seems like they all work with keyboard. That's the way back into the burrow. With how angry my landlord is, I don't think I want to confront them again without rent. Otto says I could tell from the other games this one's gonna be better. It's very dark, that's for sure. Oh, there's a run with shift. It's in the intuitive position. So I think they call no light nighttime. And until big light, that means until sunrise, probably, or you know, big light must mean morning, because there's a big light in the sky, or daytime, I guess. Everything's like a Dutch angle, which is very trippy. The hefty mouse behind the bar looks you up and down, their paw rapidly spinning a bolt of cloth inside a thimble. Hi there, haven't seen you around here before. Surely you didn't just wander in from the trail. What if I did? I'd be fairly impressed how many a mouse is able to avoid those roving packs of feral beasts. Best to keep it cordoned off zones where we know the fat cats are able to ensure our safety. Wait, the fat cats help us? See, I would have thought the fat cats were the feral beasts. Have you been out there? Gods no. How do you know it's dangerous? I've been told as such, and I don't go around questioning an entity as all-knowing as fat cats. Look, is there something you need? They said that as if fat cats was one thing. Got any crumbs? Got any grapes? Just what I like to hear, a mouse motivated to work. Assuming you're looking for work for those crumbs. Just give me them? Ha, funny stuff, kid. You know how this world works, right? You want cheddar, you gotta make yourself useful. Anyone who's anybody knows that. That's why they have the crumbs and you don't. Gotta pull yourself up by your whiskers and make yourself necessary for someone else. Someone else with cheddar. Alright, what's the job? We have a bit of a roach problem in the cellar. They're quite huge. Each game is like going into each other, because like the first game had cats, and the second game had roaches, and now this game has cats and roaches. Yeah, and then he waddled away. Yada yada. A skilled sword mouse to fell one, so that rules you out. Got something more your speed, a letter that needs to be delivered. Oh, so he just brought that up. Are you familiar with 9 Lives? What's that? The biggest chain owned by fat cats. You've definitely seen one at some point, they're everywhere. There's just one further down the path, that's where you're going. Take this letter, give it to the cashier. Alright, we got a mysterious letter. They'll be the ones that pay you, don't listen to any pleas they come up with. They're a rampant liar. Who are they? No one, don't go poking your snout into things. Hand that over, you'll get something nice in return. Okay. Maybe we could do the other job once we become a skilled swords mouse. Hey there. You're that new mouse around here, right? The one that does whisker deliveries? Seen you out there now and then, doing deliveries just like me. Is that your side gig? Not quite. My friend, there's no shame in it. Hick. I'm a cog just like you. I know your pain all too well. We're comrades out there. The everlasting chase for cheddar. It's so fruitless. I could use some help. What's up? I'm being evicted. No shit, me too. Let's be friends. We're already co-workers. I hate that though. Whisker's terrible. Another dumb fat cat's initiative cooked up to follow Hume trends. Hume? I find that offensive. Pays the bills. Not enough apparently. Yeah, he's not kidding. Not like you have much of a choice, hardly any jobs out there, much less anything hiring. Damned if you do, damned more if you don't. It's nice not having to work at one of those stupid shops like 9 Lives, but don't know how good that really is. All I do day in day out is sprint up and down the trail, handing richer mice food they can afford for scraps of crumbs off the top. Don't have to stop unless I wanna, which is really good. Also, it's not like I have to go out there, no one's making me. No one cares about me out there, it's lonely. I miss camaraderie. I had a tumble the other week while I was running a delivery, fell down a hillside, steep. Really messed me up, bounced off some rocks on the way down. Had a hard time walking and the doc I saw told me it was gonna cost a good chunk of cheddar to fix me up. I didn't really have much stowed away because I barely making crumbs anyway, you know. Can't save on that pittance. After paying for the checkup I could barely afford to eat. Now I couldn't get going to make more money because my job relies on me being able to run all over the place. Real shit sandwich, let me tell you. Tried to reach out a Whisker and, you know, I was working for you guys while this happened. Pulled myself back up on the trail, hobbled all the way to the end of my delivering. Maybe they'd help front some of the costs, make me feel like they valued my work, appreciated the due diligence in finishing out in order after that. They told me I was the one responsible for me. So now, here I am. Got some crumbs for drinks. I slowly limp up and down the trail for a few more crumbs for some more drinks and I survive. I don't feel like talking much anymore. Talk to me more. They don't look up at you, guess they want some solitude. Poor guy. They're very verbose mice. And I like how they just call money cheddar. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's not just a... It's not slang. Oh, there's 9 lives. God, this Dutch angle. I don't know if I've ever seen a game that just straight up is slanted like that entirely. It's a little disorienting. Oh, it's a convenience store. They lean lazily on the counter, obviously young, obviously extremely bored. They don't seem to notice your approach. You wave your paw a little at them and they come to. Oh, hi, you buying something? I have a letter for you. Wait, what is this place? That's that first. 9 Lives, the biggest, most prolific chain of stores serving mice needs. Given your need... Oh, it's like 7-Eleven, huh? 9 Lives, 7-Eleven. Needs can be satisfied by the meowligarchy, hell-bent on destroying mouse culture or whatever. Mouse culture. But you gotta say it with passion, like mouse culture. They're things that define who we are as members of a society, our histories, our creations, our rituals. It's the big melting pot that makes us who we are, the things we cherish that they find strange and uncivilized. Mice didn't always carry pounds of cheddar around with them to afford basic needs like healthcare and food. This is starting to feel like it's trying to be a message for something. But I wonder what. We used to take care of each other. We had nothing separating us. We know that there is no help for us but from one another, that no paw will save us if we do not reach out our paw. Wow. If there's anything to get heated over, it's this. We don't have to live in a system where these dumbass cats rule over us. We lived without them for centuries just fine, and now we're all torn apart and pit against each other. It's sickening. They sigh and slouch against each counter. Maybe one day Mousekind will start to blame the right people. You know what Humies did to rulers they couldn't stand any longer? They built guillotines. Oh, well, there we go. They weren't even hinting at it anymore. Do I need anything? I have a letter for you, sir. You aren't late, Sally. You've been here all along. The message is to give mice more cheese. More cheddar. Otto says, wait a minute, there's politics in my game? They should make a law against this. They shift nervously, averting their gaze from yours. What do you mean? You hand them the mysterious letter. Look, I don't have anywhere near enough crumbs. I'm just the messenger. Sure, but first you, then who? What if they send someone actually threatening to my burrow? I mean, my parents' burrow, but, I mean, I live there too, just not with them, you know, because they suck. Anyway, I don't think I can afford that. You gotta help me out. How? I'm broke. If you want to keep your word to them, you're gonna have to help, otherwise you're in trouble too. I'd say it's definitely your problem. Well, I was only just supposed to give you the letter, that's it. They don't take kindly to people who can't accomplish what they need. Can't afford that tab. But I have a friend that I think can help. Who? Alright, so you're gonna head out of here, take a left. You should see a real small path through the grass. It'll take you to a cliff. Knowing them, there should be an old mouse staring at nothing out there. They know everything there is to know about the place. They'll know what to do about the barkeep. Now you've got a lot of questions about all this, so I'm sure they can clue you in on what a mess this place is. Take this note explaining everything. Why don't you go do that and I'll watch over the store? That seems a little more reasonable. Anyways, hastily scrawled note. Close up early and meet you over there when I'm done. We'll talk more about what to do. This is exciting if you say so. It is. Today might just be the red letter day we've been waiting for if you decide to help my friend. Okay. How the heck did this teenage mouse get into such debt that they can't afford? Hello. Ooh, look at that. Is that a Hume? It looks kind of like Vegas or something, doesn't it? Maybe? Older mouse. Well, hello there, Squirt. Well, hello there, Sprout. What can I do for you? Who are you? Me? Just an old mouse who's settled down, no one's special. What are you doing? Just reminiscing. These houses are somewhat of a recent development. If you pardon an old long whisker a pun, it used to be the forest up to the cliffside, you know. Mouse College, maybe. I miss it occasionally, you would too, Squirt. It was such a haven for our kind. I have a note for you. Oh, that poor youngling. I suppose you have a lot of questions, don't you? What's going on here? A farce of monumental proportions, Squirt. The felines have swindled us time and time again, but what's happening now is by far the worst swindle they've ever wrought. What's going on? Infiltration, undermining, turning us against one another, creating insurmountable walls between us. An external group to turn a hateful eye upon stops one from focusing on the real eternal issues. A dastardly plan to blind us with our own hatred. The barkeep was just such a mouse who fell, entranced by the siren song of The Blame, a thought movement that placed all of the hardships on mousehood squarely on the shoulders of non-mice, excluding the felines, of course. Anger is far easier to harbor than love. The cats knew that and exploited it to its fullest. What did they do? When was the last time you saw a rat? Isn't that a scary bedtime story? That's exactly what they want the younglings to think, but they were very real, let me assure you. Originally, the oak stood above all of the woods here, a guardian high above the tree line. The fat cats would have those they called lesser beings with cold calculations hanged from its branches. The tree of growth, they called it. We shed the weight of their burden upon us as society to achieve greater heights, or so they'd have us think. The barkeep was the grim caretaker of this place, an ancient family home that they had themselves inherited. Eventually the oak turned in time to an inn. They couldn't keep it afloat after the issuance of cheddar. Oh, so cheddar wasn't always a thing. With the advent of the den, no soul wished to venture this far, especially not for a fee. Desperate low on cheddar, they turned the oak over to the fat cats when they expressed a keen interest in the location. Yeah, this is still a haunted demo disc. The rats weren't the only undesirables in the eyes of the felines. One group was rarely enough to bear the brunt of such ire for long. Quickly, the oak became a harbor for all sorts of enemies of the establishment. Any who earned their ire began to quickly disappear. For a while, the mice brought here would simply be adjusted. No one was ever quite the same when they came back. It wasn't until much later we realized that the bastards were making them infertile. That's why you have to stop them. Me? You're an unknown entity here. I've seen you skulking about trying not to be noticed. You slip in and out of that burrow like a spirit in the night. Going unnoticed seems to be a skill you've honed well. It's something that could benefit all of mouse kind tonight. Easily enough, you could slip into that oak skeleton and topple the feline patriarch that hides up top, silently lording over us. His gaze never falters from this place here. The cat in the tower controls it all without raising a single paw. But they'd never see it coming. You're so meek, so modest in physical stature. After all, face it, you're the perfect mouse for the job. They've all taken so much from us, it's time we take it back. We can burn away the blight that has plagued this once great society. We're not that kid. They're too loud, too boisterous, too emotionally charged. They couldn't hold themselves together long enough to make it past the security in that oak. Not like you. I just want to pay rent. Ha, rent, that's a good one. Who do you think owns all the land around here? The landlord? No, they're just a patsy. They shake you down for your cheddar, the go-between for whenever things turn ugly. The barkeep's windfall from fat cats was more than enough to snatch up the land the felines had no interest in. Your rent won't even ever be a worry again if we can take this first step towards a new tomorrow. Alright, let's do it. We need some leverage to get the keys of the Fortune Oak. It may not look like much, but it's nigh impregnable. Go back to the tin can bar. Barkeep scurries off this time of night of no light to meet with their superiors. Behind the bar on the far side from the entrance, you'll find a false bottom in the last drawer. Okay, bargaining chip. Okay, new Dawn and Mousekind. I'll head towards the bar shortly after you. Yeah, you guys keep saying that. After all, who knows how many more I'll have like this, where hope springs eternal in a mouse's chest. Best not to deny an old mouse, long in whisker and brittle of bone. Remain steadfast, Squirt. Nervous, Squirt? Hold on to that, it'll keep you sharp. Playing with fire, there should be a small part of you inherently scared of being burned. It's only natural. Don't extinguish the flame. Don't give in to the fear. Together we can step into the light. Alright, let's do what we gotta do. Yo, dog, I'm just trying to pay rent. Welcome to the revolution. Oh, it's the kid. Didn't expect you to actually accept that. Sorry I was eavesdropping. Finished closing the store and you two were so loud. At any rate, I think they're sending you after, well, you'll see. I've glimpsed it before, it's beautiful. What is it? Don't want to spoil the surprise. Should probably get the hell out of here before it hits the fan. Think you're on the verge of kicking the hornet's nest, and I don't want to be around for it. Rather not be collateral damage. So I hope this isn't goodbye, just a farewell. Until I see you again in the big light. Hopefully we'll both stand a little taller as mice in control of their own fates for the first time in a long time. By the way, I shaved a little off the top of tonight's profits when I was counting the till. I know. You're toppling the meowligarchy, but just in case you end up needing to pay your rent somehow. Aw, thank you. Was that it? The cheddar was like a glowing orb? Ooh. 50 cheddar. Screw this, I'm just gonna go pay my rent. Okay. What is this place? A note stuck to the door. The Shoebox Apartments, opening soon. Located in the scenic outskirts, the Shoebox offers luxurious living for an affordable price. For only 5,600 cheddar a cycle, you too can enjoy a roomy 6 square inches in the hottest new craze, micro burrows. Contact us during Big Light to fill out an application. Please note the application costs a half cycle's rent. Applications do not guarantee placement within the complex. Fee is non-refundable. Applications that don't guarantee... That's horrible. I mean, I get what they're doing here. I think it's kind of obvious. We have 50 cheddar. That's 5,600 a cycle, which I'm guessing is a monthly rent. Hello. Hey, yous. Long time no see. Hey, did you see the barkeep? They just left. Okay. Think they mind snagging myself another drink? Another drink? While you're back there. You decided to bring them up to speed on what you've learned about the oak. You assume they won't remember much of this anyway. Oh, we're making him do it for us? Um, Unsure of how much of a paw the barkeep how much of a paw the barkeep has in all this. They uh they are wont they are wont to believe you regarding the rest of the tale. Uh as you mentioned the bargaining piece, the barfly's eyes open up. They rush to the other side of the bar, open the drawer, remove the false bottom, and set the object on the counter. The Lord of the Hundreds. A pungent odor fills your nostrils, a scent you've never before experienced. You feel your senses heighten. The barfly seems to sober up almost instantly. Is this like a rare type of cheese?
What are you buying, stranger?
One of the few pieces of edible cheese left in this world. Oh, so cheddar isn't... Anything else gets pounded into cheddar immediately by the cats. Barkeep's the only one I know of who still has a piece of contraband like this. They showed me it once when they were a little drunk. Guess it's some kind of family keepsake or something, pawed down through generations of mice. Never really thought much of it until now. I guess your story does check out. Felines wouldn't let something like this slip by them for so long without good reason. Ever wonder what cheese tasted like before we turned it to crumbs? Before we used it to trade material goods and labor, when it was just a simple pleasure we enjoyed with one another? Before subjugation? They trailed off into silence, drifting into their thoughts. A strange impulse fills you, snout to tail, their words echo in your mind. Why was it taken from you and your kind? Surely there'd be no harm in just... let's try some, our only option. Really? Yeah? I guess you're already pissing them off, so... might as well taste what our ancestors used to relish. Hope it aged well. Here. You're given a piece of the Lord of the Hundreds. What a name. As soon as it hits your tongue, you feel the room begin to shift. Oh god. Did we just take a psilocybin cheese? What is this? 2001: A Space Odyssey? Strange sensation overtakes your form. Your corporeal body detaches from your spirit. A higher existence comes into focus here within this moment. Your thoughts drift to currency. What use is it? In this dream of emotions you feel peace. Your rent no longer looms overhead, demanding your subservience to a greater system that wishes not for your best interests nor to care for you. The taste still lingers in your mouth, simply sublime. Eons of cheese eating wash over you, the natural state of things, your heritage. Why have we let them take it? What is it blocking you out of the paths? It certainly isn't a law of nature. There's more of us than them. We outnumber them 1,000,000 to 1. Okay, Bug's Life. Why is it that we have yet to converge, to take on the upper hand? Why have we been so scared? They shouldn't take from us any longer. They can't. Not today. Not anymore. They won't. Did you feel that? It's like something woke with... oh my god, something woke within me, and I don't think it's going back to sleep. They can't say that with the woken red. You should take this and get out of here. Okay. Wow, I'm glad that he just gave it to us and he wasn't like, give me another bite. I guess he's been awakened. I think I need to go lay down. That was a lot. Good luck up there. I think you might be the only one who can change all of this. Mousekind deserves to be free. Can't imagine why rent anxieties might have been on developers' mind in 2020. Yeah. True. Alright, so... do we go meet up with the old man now? Oh, he's not here. Oh! Oh, that's our place, isn't it? I went the wrong way. Reaching levels of woke we never knew were possible. Man, it's still like the tilting, like still, it makes me feel like my head is like tilted to the side and I can't do anything to... oh! You fucking Mickey. Hey, can't call me that. I know what you stole from the bar. Who do you think you are? You're coming with me. You pissed off the wrong cat. You're not a cat. If you are, you're an extremely tiny cat. Is that going to be the end of the demo? Yup. Thank you for playing the demo of Until Big Light. The application will now close. Wow, well that was a build-up. I can see why someone said they wanted to play more of that. That's like quite a cliffhanger. And they don't even tell you like the place we're going to. They were keeping it a secret. Okay. Interesting. Alright, next game.
Erasure.
That sounds cool already. Working alone at night, only the hum of dozens of deep simulation pods to keep you company. Something is waiting for you. Alright. Uh-oh. This one didn't automatically pause. In fact... When I full screen the game, my second monitor goes black completely half the time. Let me try that again. Okay, this time it... But it's not pepping up on OBS. Okay. I might have to do display capture for this one. Possibly. Minimize this. Boom. Boom. No, that's not working. Why is the game popping back up? I'm actually going to try closing... see, I don't want to close the demo disc, though. There's no way to just minimize it. Okay, we'll just try to display capture then. That should work. Well, that always works. It just sometimes causes slowdown and stuff. I gotta move this out of the way. Yeah, we could just always go to the next game, but I'm just gonna try to see if I can get this to work. Okay. Now my second... Happened again. We got this, come on. There we go. Oh, but you guys, wow. Even display capture is not picking it up. I've never seen that before. Wow, I've never seen display capture not work. Erasure is on the screen right now for me, but not for you guys. That's bizarre. Okay, we probably are gonna have to skip this, unfortunately, for now. Maybe I could try to figure out, because it definitely looks like this is gonna be a multi-part stream. Okay, well, I'll put that one on the back burner. Let me just close it. It's unfortunate. I liked that. It sounded interesting, but we'll try to get it working another time, I guess. Okay, let's unmute this. Okay, Orange County. The game that was scaring Otto. Elon's children, the beige, middle-class housing, the beige, sprinklers, the beige. Your skateboard feels like the only real thing in this place. Is it literally Orange County? Okay. I thought it was just... I don't know, for some reason I thought it was gonna be... Oh, failed to load, oh no. Fatal error. Try again. Oh no! Uh-oh. You guys can't see this, but you know, I'll do display capture just so you guys can see it. So, when I try to play the game, this pops up. Fatal error, failed to load. And then down here, it says no in capital letters. So we might have to skip this one too, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, at least there's more games to try. Oh no, that's 2 in a row. Dang, it looks cool too. It's like you're skateboarding or something. Oh well. Alright, next. Fatum Betula. Placed in a world without change, you must create fate by watering an ancient plant, determine a future, and live with it. Work? Whoops. Okay. Fatum Betula. Okay, game capture isn't working. There we go, sweet. It had like a warning thing at the start. Whoops. Okay, now I want to kind of close it and get back to that warning screen. Give me a second. Open it again. Wrong thing. Come on. There we go. Game contains flashing lights and images that may cause discomfort and potentially trigger seizures for those with photosensitive epilepsy. So that's an important warning screen. So anyone in chat, you know, if flashing images make you uncomfortable or sick, or if you have epilepsy, this game is not good to watch. Oh, this is the one that was made by a 19-year-old. Okay, gotcha. Auto, it is not saying no, not Windows 7. You have this demo on Switch, Donga? Or are you talking about, Wait, really? Fatum Betula, Fate Birch, demo. There's a demo of this on Switch? Or do you mean the full game? Options. Exitus, exit. Oh look, they got full screen. We are in full screen. Shift. Interact is E. Okay. The static is very weird. Alright, let's get into this. Wait. Is this... Oh. Guess we click on the picture. Oh, it does have a full game, okay. Okay, now right away, this is very PS1. If there was like a CRT filter on it. YouTube claims that I'm not streaming enough. There's not enough bitrate going through, but I think they're lying. Does the stream look okay for you guys? What is this? It's pretty. There was like dirt mid falling, and it just stopped. Some say the air itself has a face. It's true. A child once bore witness to its piercing eyes. Wrecked with grief, she is usually racked with grief. She traveled to the end of a narrow stone path atop a river and pleaded the cold to show itself. The sight of nothing stole her gaze and she waited still. A horrible row of teeth soon reflected her image and she was gone. The wind stole her not with change but with truth. Looks good. YouTube's hungry, give it more bits. Oh god. These aren't hungry Lumas. I hope not. Okay, so we can't go in there. Maybe we're supposed to use this thing? Whoops. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. Well, it said there's a face up in the sky or something, but unless maybe out here we have to look up. Let me read that note again. The air, not the sky, the air has a face. Travel the end of a narrow stone path atop a river pleaded the cold to show itself. Oh, she waited still. Okay. So this is a stone path, I think. And so we just have to wait. That's a little... Can I, like, change my mind about this? It really does stop if you back up, too. Is that the hungry Luma? Oh! That's funny, it was probably coming towards me this whole time and I never noticed. I think it's supposed to teleport us or something. Stole her gaze and she waited still. Horrible row of teeth soon reflected her image and she was gone. Oh, I hit the interact button. Consider this tree and our land to be one and the same. Okay. A synecdoche. Both are kept between the living and the dead. This ancient water holds its roots in limbo. As such, everything here is failed to accept entropy. I've considered us to have not existed in a previous state at all. The plant is our fate and its water our fuel. I'll provide you with the tools to make alterations. Do whatever you must, but don't feed it with what you bleed. Oh! Okay. Thank you. Now we have... Oh, little, like, test tubes. Or vials or something. Now I wonder what we do with these things. Oh! Oh, okay. We're allowed to leave now. That's the door. Of course it is. This area is not available in the demo. I like that. They're very clear. Another cat. Do all these games have cats in it in one way or another? I don't know how long I've been here. There's constant pain in my empty stomach. It's a hungry Luma. Freaking Otto wasn't lying. Or joking. Don't worry, kitty. I have this vial you can drink. Oh wait! I'm actually holding it now. Here you go. Alright, so then this one has water in it. I don't know if we want water in all of them though. I want to hold off on that. Then I could probably... Oh no, that's dangerous. Ooh. Are we gonna see pagodas too as like a reoccurring thing? Ah, this is nice. Look at this place. What was this game called again? The Erasure of Orange County? You know, I should put this away. So I can like just look at stuff. Oh! The dude with the straw cape sleeping next to a koi fish. That's cool, I like that it's like all crunched and then when you examine it, it's like clear. Let's see if this water is different. Ah, they look the same. But who knows, maybe the game knows. Fatus bellum. Oh! Okay. If you go in the water, that happens. Let's see, anything else in here? Oh! Are we gonna go into a dream? Nope, we just... Okay! Alright. I wonder what that says. If only Sword was here. I don't know kanji at all. Wow. Is that like teeth? I think I saw like someone's mouth. Look at that, hang on. If you go in like just the exact right spot, I swear there's like a mouth that popped up. Hang on, let me get back up here. Wait. See? Did you see that? I'm not crazy. Oh, that is a mouth, see? And Otto said I was crazy. What the heck is that? Have you seen a painting around here? I saw it a long time ago and it won't leave my mind. Are his entrails just hanging out? And he's doing like the thinking emoji finger thing? It's traveled a long time to see and it's gone. Or I've traveled a long time to see and it's gone. Such is death, I guess. Are you talking about that painting that was in here? Oh, it is gone. This was the point where you stopped playing, it was too scary. What, you saw one little mouth and that got you scared, Otto? Come on, you gotta toughen up. Jesus. This is crazy. I've never seen this, like, particular effect before. I don't think. Like, it's reflecting things off of each other, but in such a trippy, crazy way. Oh no. And we can't leave while we're like this either, apparently. That's the game. What if someone just walked in and they just saw this? The textures drove you insane? I don't know why they would. They look pretty normal to me. Dude, I know the painting was there. I just don't know how to tell you. I could tell you what it looked like. If I had a camera or something, I'd be able to hook you up. Maybe now we just need to like... Oh, can I water this? Maybe. So far I haven't been able to use this on anything. We'll go to sleep again. See what happens. Can I put the painting in the vial? That wouldn't make sense, but look, what? Okay. Okay. Was this boat always here? I don't think I could reach it anyways. Yep, see, falling. I don't know if there's actually anything you could do in this game, man. It looks really neat, but it might just be kind of limited at the moment. Well, I mean the demo anyways, since the game apparently did come out. Because we gotta go to sleep and go to Wacky World. And we know that that guy's talking about that painting, but there's no way we can, like, tell him about it. And we can't leave while we're in Wacky World. Okay. I guess we could get out of Wacky World. And then go back to the... Maybe there's like a different area we haven't been to yet. What's this? There's a note here. It reads, "If you are reading this, I am dead. This tool once aided my research and I hope it will do you the same. Be warned, I fear this blade has become weak with age and it may only have a few strikes in it." Oh. Did I get the blade? Yup. Wow, okay, here we go. I didn't even notice this area over here, and I don't know if it just wasn't here before or if somehow I missed it. Can I capture a fish like Zelda? No. That's fair. Alright, so maybe we can use this blade to cut the boat from its, from the tree, and then that will affect that guy who's in the same spot as the boat in Wacky Zone. This looked cuttable. Yep. There goes the boat. To where I don't know, but there it goes. Maybe it'll go to where I can reach it now if I ran around, but no, that's... It seems like a little... Maybe that's it though. Maybe we do just need to straight up... Otto, all you had to do was go back to sleep, and then the textures would have normalized. You would have went back to normal vision. Oh, there's also like a little, like a memorial right there or something. All right, so now we can catch this fishing rod. Oops. There we go. I think the fishing rod made our sword stronger? And I was muted. I just realized, but so Otto said in real life you can't just go back to sleep, and I said, Otto, that's very possible to do in real life. All you have to do is close one eye, and then close the other eye, and then open your other eye, and then close one eye and open the other eye, and then rapidly alternate. Eventually you'll get so tired you'll fall asleep. Oh, that must be the fisherman that died, huh? But his entrails aren't hanging out, so maybe not. Anywho. Hello, sir. Can I just hit you now, or does that help you out, buddy? So I'm still not sure what we want with Wacky World. We have an updated sword. Isn't that called having a seizure? I mean, if you're being pessimistic, maybe. It still looks like you would go fishing right here, so I'm surprised when I got the fishing rod it just turned into another sword. Oh, I'm stupid. The sword didn't change, it's just this was a thing you could go through items. Otto, why didn't you tell me this? You said you beat this game. I didn't recognize the UI as being like, I thought it was just a weird, I don't even know, like a lens. Do I just, oh! Okay, well we got one fish. Maybe we could give the fish... Oh, that one guy was hungry, right? And it was a cat. They were starving, and they were a cat, and cats eat fish. Therefore, we need to give them the sword. It's the only explanation. Now where was that starving guy? Was he this way? No, wait. Wait a minute. We came from this way. Boom. When we try to go left... Wasn't this the no zone? The no-go? Yeah, that's the no-go zone. So then we went this way. Ah, here we go. It's up here. Okay. Starvario. Take this. Oh! Just ate it in one bite. Hello? That's it? Whoops! Now I should return the favor. It wasn't like responding before, so I was like mashing it. Here, take some of this black stuff. I know we produce plenty of it back home, although I can hardly remember my home. I want to see what that first line was, though. Damn it. Oh my god, I was muted again. Sorry. Oh my god. I alt tabbed out because I accidentally skipped over a dialogue, and so I tried to rewind on YouTube, but then the text went by so fast, like it never popped up anyways, and then I guess I forgot I was still muted. Anyways, no, we didn't get the Oops All Skeletons ending. I haven't gotten any ending. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with this oil. I have a sword, and I have a fishing pole, and I had a fish, but I fed it to the cat, and then the cat let me take this oil. And there's this dude who says he wants... Here, I'll show you real quick. This dude over here, when you go into Wacky World mode, says, oh, there's this painting I wanted to see, but it's not here anymore. And clearly he's talking about this painting. But, like, there's nothing I can do to him about, like, regarding the painting. Like, oh, I know where the painting is. I guess if I had a camera... So this dude... Well, you know what? I wonder something, actually. Hang on. Because he has his guts hanging out. It's oil. Nope. So we can't get guts from this guy. This guy needs something, and I can't figure it out. Like, he wants the picture, but I can't help him with that. He says, have you seen the painting around here? You know, I traveled here and it's gone, such as death. But it is gone. So I don't know how to help this guy. I believe the way it works is you can bring any 3 full vials back to the birch and get an ending based on what you bring. Oh, that's what we're doing? Maybe you can cut a hole in the wall. Well, the painting isn't even here in Weird World, so that wouldn't make sense. I could try. When we're in that we go to sleep, and then it gets to this crazy thing that was tripping me out. Like, he can't even if he saw through the wall, there's nothing to see anymore. It's gone. Yeah. So there's that. We figured out some stuff, like we cut a boat, which we found the fishing rod. I was dumb. At first I thought my sword upgraded, and I was like, wow, my sword's upgraded. I don't know why grabbing the fishing rod upgraded my sword, and then I realized that this was a menu. I just thought this was a weird lens or something. I didn't recognize it as a item thing, as an inventory. We caught a fish here, fed it to the cat guy, which lets us get oil. So that means we have 2 things now. Oh, we already read this and we got the blade. I don't think there's anything else to do out here, though. I think the only thing left to do is the guy with the guts hanging out. Because here is just the fish and then going back to the first place. If you murder the painting... Maybe like chop the painting down and then we can like carry it with us. What happens if you knife Gutsman? Probably wouldn't be that effective because Gutsman's weak against bombs. Yeah, so we can't chop that down. But, seems mean. Yeah, that doesn't work. And as far as I know, you can't do anything else here in Wacky World. I tried leaving before. And, it just put me back. Then again, did I ever check out the fishing hole? Let's check out the fishing hole again while we're like this. This effect is really awesome, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen this before, where things are just like reflecting off of, based on like what you're looking at, I guess. Okay, I was thinking maybe the fish were different, but I don't think there are fish at the moment. He talks about being in the afterlife. Only way for him to see it would be to bring the painting into the afterlife, or the guy back to the real world. Sure. I just don't know how we would do that. I mean, we could just go, if you said all we need to do to get an ending is bring back vials. We do have vials filled up. Dude, will I use the fishing rod? See if he reacts to that. Take his hat off? Is that a Zelda reference? Nope, okay. I tried watering the plant too, by the way, so that doesn't work. Okay. Maybe we'll just go back. I do like this a lot. I just don't know what to do here. And we do have more games to try out. And we have like an hour left. How many games have we been through, including the ones that haven't worked? Just so I... Is this like the 6th one? Whoops. I fell to my doom. So this is the way we can't go, right? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, I went backwards. I think when I fell off, I got all disoriented. Yeah, so that goes back home. We can't go that way yet. And then up here is the cat that we fed the fish. And then when we did that... Oh, the oil pot's not there anymore. What's up with that? You hungry again? Oh, there it is. So I could take oil from here if I so wish. Is the game so short, possibly, like the full one, that this path we need to go to actually, like... Which I can't go because, as you can see... Maybe that's where I need to go to help the painting guy and I just can't do that yet? Yeah, because there's 17 in total, right? So if we can get up to, oh yeah, we're already almost there. We'll try to get to 8, at least. I wonder if the water in here is different from the water out there. Probably not. It looks different, though. Oh, you can't reach it anyways. Alright, so we'll just give the dude what we have so we can move on to the next one. Is it literally like if you have 2 oils and 1 water, or if you have 1 water and 2 oils? Or all waters or oils, those are all different endings? Uh-oh, the dude ain't showing up. Where's the dude at? The dude ain't coming, is he? Okay, I don't know if we're missing something. Use the stuff on the roots. Okay, let's try that. We're gonna have a very oily tree in that case. I guess I misunderstood what he was saying. When dialogue gets so like colorful and wordy, like like my brain doesn't really register what they're saying. I think that's what happened right here. Okay. The tree doesn't let me interact with it at all though, actually. So I guess it's not that. The item is over there. Which item? Yeah, this isn't doing anything. Did I just... Okay, so I can reach the water from here, apparently. Maybe I just couldn't dump the water into... the oil into the water. Oh! Okay. I don't know why that wasn't working before. We just oiled the place. Good. Live action! Intelligent life naturally destroys what it owns. That's not very nice. Though nothing claims the whims of nature. A victory through its destruction is vapid. A parasite cannot survive without a host. Oh, that poor Froggy. Froggy! This planet will be fine without you. Its roots will flow to hell. Its branches will rise to the heaven, or to heaven. Overgrown. Lest us not forget what we are in its eyes. Ending 1, parasites. Maybe this is the only ending we could get right now, because that oil... Putting water was just replacing the water. Okay, cool. Interesting stuff. We're gonna try to get through at least 2 more games now. Cool people. Hey look, Jay. I'm on there. Cool. The haunted PS1. Follow the game's progress. Yeah, some of these games are already out, right? As full games, some of them aren't. Some of them may or may not have been canceled. So on and so forth. Alright, next game. Insomnio. That sounds like insomnia. A collection of 5 different experiences attempting to recreate my dreams as a game. That sounds like another LSD dream emulator situation. Oil painting. Maybe you could use water on the oil painting to get the paint off, and that would count enough for the Skella artist. I've tried interacting with the painting with the water, and I think with the oil as well, so I don't think that worked. But I don't know, maybe somehow it just wasn't working. Because I was trying to dump the oil into the water, like replace the oil with the water at the start. And that wasn't working at first either, so maybe it was just a little finicky. Alright, so now we are into Insomnio. Okay, game capture ain't working, that's okay. Window capture's got this. Sensitivity, it seems fine to me. Dream or wake up? Oh, I like that for play or quit. So the full version of Fatum Betula, which we just played, only $5.49 on Switch. iTrain. So this is a recreation of actual dreams that this person had, which I think is really interesting. Whoa! I like the tilt when you're walking. Alright, let's see what this person's dream started. They're on a train. There's a person here. You sit down next to them? There we go. Hello.
I can control where this train is headed, you know.
Whoa, that voice acting. Well, that's nice. Alright, that was the first dream. That seems about right. Okay, 2 is artistic freedom. The first one didn't say iTrain, it was just one train. Wow, this looks pretty. This is really pretty. I love the filter or whatever that is. YouTube is chewing up all the dithering, is it? That's unfortunate. What's this? It's a rock. Oh, look at the smiley. It's an octagon, Elmo. 3, hotel. I like how he just picked up a rock in his dream. All these dreams are like vaguely uncomfortable, but nothing like really scary's happened yet. It's just kind of has a foreboding feeling to it. Wow, this hotel's in the middle of a forest, apparently. Can we go down here? I don't think there's a crouch button. Oh, there is. It's control. I'm more of a shift crouch boy myself. The structure doesn't make sense, but it's a dream, so of course. Why would it make sense? Oh! Okay. That was a noise.
Someone was buried in this room. It's fucking alright.
Which room? That almost has like a Killer 7 sound filter on it, on the voice. Okay, 4, trapped. Woo. Look at this. Where are we even? It's like some water plant or something. Fact said something weird about exploring a recreation of someone else's dreams. It is at once deeply personal and yet not at all. Yeah. Dreams are pretty crazy. It's really cool because it's so hard to describe a dream to someone. Like, it's not just what you're seeing and hearing or whatever, it's like just sometimes the way you interpret the experience or just feel it as it's happening could just seem like so more significant that when you say it to someone, it's like that doesn't sound like anything, but it's, what's that noise? Oh, I can't walk down now. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be looking somewhere. The noise is pretty uncomfortable. I can't duck in this one. Okay, I guess that's it. We're just kind of stuck. Number 5, teeth. Oh, we've all had that dream, right? Where your teeth are just falling out. That's probably a very common dream people have had, right? The funny thing to me is it always feels like it's kind of more like a mild annoyance than like the worst thing in the world. It's like, oh god damn it, my teeth are falling out, this sucks. When really it should be like really bad. Uh-oh, Fact says nope, nope, nope. Oh, that's right, Fact, you're not a big fan of teeth stuff, are you? This is a long hallway. I envy artists who have a... Okay. That caught me off guard. Quid, significant. Cat again. Thank you, Jan Malitschek. If there's a full version of this game, I'd be very interested because that was interesting. Even though it was kind of a walking simulator type thing, I was interested. Oh, look at the teeth in the background. My nightmares surrounding teeth never had to do with them falling out, more like them getting damaged or damaging me. Yeah. I like that. That was a cool one. I was gonna say, I envy artists who like have a very good visual memory for things. Like they have the image in their head and they can perfectly like draw it out. I don't have even 1% of that. So that means that if they dream something, then they're more able than anyone else, you know, to be able to just visually show what they had dreamt. A lot of my dreams, even while I'm dreaming them, they aren't vividly very much of a visual thing. It's more of just like the concept of what's happening is obvious, but I couldn't necessarily tell you like what something looked like exactly. Even like during the dream, like you don't think about it because you're dreaming, but like you're just experiencing a thing without even necessarily really seeing it, if that makes sense. Anyways. We're getting all philosophical now. On to Snowy Castle. Navigate the castle grounds to relight candles in this atmospheric exploration game. Sounds good to me. Graphic quality ultra. Ultra, ultra, ultra. That's Killer Instinct. Oh. Uh-oh. Something happened. It keeps looking up to the left. I don't think it's supposed to be doing that. Let's quit. Alright, let's reopen that. Play. There's a Ween song called Ice Castles. Oh yeah, it keeps going up to the left. That's unfortunate. I don't know. This might be another one that's just... Hang on. I have my controller plugged in because... Let me unplug the PS4 controller. Okay, that didn't fix it. Let's try reopening it. Let's drop the oh, input. Let's see. I know you guys can't see anything yet. Sorry, I'm just like... It keeps opening and the game is just like twisting around and spinning and stuff. Alright, I unplugged the controller, so let's try reopening it now and see if that fixes anything. Yep, I think that's what it was, Feck. Good call. Alright, now let's get it so you guys can actually see it. Game capture ain't working. There we go. Window capture does the trick. And we are in... Oh, it's getting dark. You finally awake? Oh. I don't know what that was all about. Maybe we took too long. You finally awake? I'm still amazed you managed to sleep through all of this wind. Another cat. I think every game has a reference to a cat at some point, doesn't it? That must have been the one requirement. Even though the last game just had the word cat at the end of it. Relight candles around the castle. Okay. Are you finally awake? Oh, is that a reference to like Skyrim or something? Isn't that the big meme? Why are there candles out here in the snow? I feel like I'm definitely gonna miss a bunch. This is like very open. Where am I finding them though? Was that one over here? Thought I saw something. I'll keep following this wall maybe. Did my candle run out? Was I supposed to be shutting it and reopening it this whole time? There's a noise that plays when you're near a candle too, maybe. Oh, it's back lit again. I hear a noise. Yeah, yep, when you're near a candle, it's like a So that actually helps. I wasn't immediately aware of that. I just thought the game had like it was just an ambient thing. Maybe that's part of the fire too, like the fire doesn't open until you're actually like near a candle, so it's like two different ways. Okay, the fire's coming up. We're 1/3 of the way there. Oh, we could see that one before we even needed that. Boom. We haven't really been into the castle that much. It's funny. There's one nearby, but where? Ah. Maybe we got lucky and we found all the ones outside. Probably not, though. It's still flaming, which you think would suggest... Okay, nothing here. Where? Under the waterfall, maybe? Ah! Oh. See, it looked like a flat thing from where I was looking, so I didn't think of that at first, but that humming sure worked. Oh, the flame turns to show you too, really? I actually missed that. Let me see. Ah, you're right. That's good. That will help. Wow. Good catch. Okay. Yeah, knowing that, that makes this part a lot more, or it makes the whole concept feel a lot more feasible. It's pointing this way. Is it pointing to one we've already lit? That's weird, isn't it? What's up with that? And why is that one floating, for that matter? Yeah, because that's leading us back to this one again. It is a strange magical lighter, but it's pretty sick, too. Oh, we're getting something. I don't think we've been between these arches yet. Ooh, oh! There's a tower. Oh, did we miss one under here, maybe? No, okay. Just checking. I'm sure the cold, icy wind won't blow any of these candles out anytime soon. We're 2/3 of the way there now. They do all float. Just like that one movie with the funny clown. Need to see if this one gets a full version. You're digging the vibes. Yeah, it's definitely it's like it does make me want to find them all. I'm guessing there's 4 up here, like 4 corners. Oh, maybe not. We're on a whole different level altogether. I'm hoping we found all the ones in the other spots already. Oh! Okay, before we go in there. Alright. So if there's 4 inside, well, hang on. Oh, this leads down to the ground? Okay. I'm gonna go in there first, and then we'll come back this way. But apparently... there's another one in, like, this sort of direction. Doesn't look like you could go that way, though. Hang on. There's like a secret wall or something? No. It's pointing to the right here. Maybe down it's under. Okay. Well, we'll check that out after we go in here. Oh, here we go. That's why. This goes under. The door opened towards us. I get the feeling they're ones that were outside. So this is like where we started. Okay, you know what? Let's go back up. We can go to that outside area that seemed to be higher up, because that might just be where we want to go. The door opened towards us as if the game would have expected us to have gone the other way first. Or this way first, I guess. Okay, so this leads to another outside area. But it seems to be higher up. Yup. Oh no, there's one left. I get the feeling it's outside. Well, we didn't know how the mechanics worked at the start, so if we go back to that beginning area, there's a good chance there's one we missed near the start. I like how you put it away. I guess you don't really have to. So, I think we went this way first. Let's go down, look down here. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Got them all. Did it teleport us somewhere? Seemed like it definitely did. Ooh, look at this. What an entryway. It's very German expressions. 25 out of 24. Look at these paintings. Oh, wait a minute. That's that one famous drawing, right? It's like a titan eating its son or something. Or was it a titan or was it a... Alright, then I'm guessing it repeats after that. Make sure to show the credits on this one. Need to know who I have to follow for updates. Oh, for sure. I will do that. Alright, I think we finished, yeah. Okay, well that was neat. We'll look at the credits. Created by Donut Cove. That's an easy one to remember. So Donut Cove. And I don't know if I click follow on this if that does something. Yeah, that's not doing anything. Okay. Oh wait, a thing popped up. Uh-oh. Donut, it just goes to their Twitter account, basically. Oh god, I closed something. Okay. They spelled donut wrong, never mind. Fact. Don't be one of those people. Alright, we should have time to play, like, at least... well, you know what? We'll just keep going till Walter time, and then we'll just finish up the games, whatever's left, next time. So... Alright, Heartworm. Sam receives a strange tape in the mail. Watching it brings her to a deeply unsettling place that feels strangely familiar. Look, Fack, are you telling me that you spell every word exactly right every time? Oh, okay, hang on. This game is another one of the ones where the demo doesn't know to pause the audio. Boom. Alright. Let's game capture this baby. This is gonna be another one I'm gonna have to do display, I'm guessing. Let's see. Oh, nope. Okay, cool. Last time it didn't mute automatically, I had to do display capture. Heartworm. If it were a typo, that's one thing. Well, that's what I mean, though, on purpose. Like, you've never said, like, night, N-I-T-E to someone. Like, alright, catch you later, night. Good night. Donut. Night. Wait a minute. Oh, it is! Oh, I could tell just by the camera angle and how they were standing. I freaking knew it. Let me see if the controller works. There's a sect of people who insist that they are not made of dough, but made of D-O. What? In fact, what the heck are you talking about? Oh, the controller works. Yes. Hell yeah. Okay, so X brings this up. This doesn't help me because I'm using the controller. There's use interact. Shift to run. So there's use interact, run, inventory, pause. So I just need to figure out what all those buttons are. Oops, hang on. Why'd the music stop? Did it always stop? None of the buttons are acting like a run button though. I might have to just play this on keyboard again, which is fine. Because X does this, but that's it. Alright, we'll just play with keyboard, that's no big deal. Otto said I'd eat a donut made of venison. Would bet the button layout's pretty similar to Resident Evil. I would think so too, but I don't know if like the controller's just kind of picking it up, but it's not actually working. Well, let's try the Pro controller real quick. I was trying the PS4 controller because it's, you know, PS1 games, but let's see. All these games are in Unity, by the way, so if there's a specific controller that works best with Unity, like... Yeah, no, R1, L1 wasn't doing anything either. Switch Pro controller doesn't seem to be getting picked up at all. Like, if Unity's, like, infamous for, like, oh, Xbox controllers work great, then I could potentially try DS4 and see if that does the trick. I don't really know a whole lot about Unity except that it's a, you know, what some people build their games in. Let's try DS4. No harm in trying for a classic tank control survival horror game like this. Why is DS4 acting like I don't exist? DS4, please don't do this to me. Wait, I have 2 heartworms open? There's 2 heartworms open. I don't know how that happened. Huh. Oh, that's weird. Now the PS4 controller is not getting recognized at all. Hang on, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna close Heartworm completely. Let's try DS4 again. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, it's just... Even DS4 doesn't want to recognize it right now, which is weird, so we'll just play with the keyboard. It's no big deal. Something you should talk to your doctor about. Gee, your dad lets you have 2 heartworms? Okay, so we can... And what were the controls again? Okay, L to interact, shift to run, tab and escape. Alright, that's pretty simple. And, although I wish it wasn't escape, because if my fingers are on all these other keys, like with SAD and L and shift, escape is actually kind of far away, so it would have been better to make it like enter or something. That's like one thing, I guess, but it's okay. If we go to inventory, yeah, we could just use that as a pause screen. I wonder if you could actually change the controls. I don't think so. Because actually, instead of shift, this type of game, I would have preferred to have the run button right next to the interact button. Well, shift's right down here, though, I guess. I can just... There's like a second shift that I usually don't use. Oh, second shift doesn't work anyway, so never mind. Alright, whatever. Don't need to use the bathroom right now. Does she have a tattoo? Oh, she has tattoos on her leg, like a really elaborate tattoos. This feels so weird. I'm not hungry. You don't have to use the bathroom, you're not hungry, just nothing is good enough. We can't examine this thing. Okay, guess it's not important. My TV and VCR. I don't really feel like watching anything right now. I just realized this game might be the first one, or at least it's the first one I noticed that's widescreen instead of full screen. And it just made me think of that because of the fact that she has a CRT TV and VCR, but then the game itself is widescreen. Clinician's evaluation? Clinician? Is that what you call like a doctor at a clinic? Sam redacted, 23-year-old female, average height, weight, no relevant medical history, patient. You usually, like, when you get a medical report, they say your exact height and weight. They don't say, like, they're about average. Patient reported insomnia, recurring intrusive thoughts related to self-harm, harm to others, low self-esteem, obsessive tendencies, episodes of panic and high baseline anxiety, 7 of 10. Patient described these symptoms as chronic and varying in severity, possibly related to traumatic events from childhood. Patient also mentioned social relationship suffering as a result of symptoms. Preliminary labs returned normal, heart rate and blood pressure elevated. Patient avoided eye contact and appeared anxious. She only spoke when queried. Patient appeared detached, preoccupied with thoughts. Like I said, weird. Aesthetics like classic Resident Evil, but fully modeled environments and camera pans like Code Veronica. Yeah. It's got like a combination of stuff. Did I read this already? Yeah. Following diagnoses are based on currently available information and may change as additional information becomes available. Post-traumatic stress disorder, obsessive compulsive disorder, anxiety disorder, unspecified, major depressive disorder, recurrent, moderate, panic disorder, generalized anxiety disorder. Jeez. Wait, they have anxiety disorder unspecified and then also generalized anxiety disorder? Plan. Need to gather more information. Patient referred to psychiatrist for further evaluation and urged to follow up at clinic in 7 days. Patient encouraged to research exposure therapy. Okay. I guess we have some issues. Hey, it's free tape. Let's go to sleep. I hope she said I'm not tired. Oh, she doesn't say it. Whoops. I haven't left the apartment in a week. That's not going to change now. Redundancy disorder. Redundant. That's a good one. I picked up the VHS tape. Okay, let's see what's on this tape. I put the tape in. Let's see what's on it. Usually it's like you put the tape in, yeah? Like with like Resident Evil. Like you did this, you did that. So this time it's like all like first person, I guess. It's very quiet. Can you even hear the game? I have to turn mine up a little, like my speakers up to hear that fuzz. Oh, there we go. Oh! Are we in the tape? Do you remember the 5th of December? The doors are locked. This car looks so familiar. What's going on? Do you remember? Do you remember? Doc, also, I don't know if you might be a little bit behind. You might want to check. I do like that you have the, your backup, she looks behind herself. That's interesting. Usually they don't do that. Well, because usually there's enemies in front of you. I guess that's why you don't turn around. This house is made of toilet paper rolls. That's not a very sturdy foundation. The rain is gonna... Did you see that blue figure? I sure did. Garage door. Opening's too small to crawl through. You can make it. It's probably not very safe to do, because garage doors can actually hurt you if they fall on you, but aside from that, you can make it. Looks like some... Whoops. Looks like some kind of hatch. The doors won't budge. Unfortunately, like if you try to like make the text finish faster by clicking, it just goes to the next text instead. I kind of wish they had that little, like when you hit it the first time, it just whoop, all the text comes out. That was maybe the most I've ever been behind while YouTube was saying I was live. Really? I had the feeling earlier you might have been a little behind, but I didn't. Half the time when I say that, it's like, I feel like an ass because you aren't actually behind. You were just like, maybe commented on something that happened before. That fridge has slide marks, wall covered in deep scratches. Okay, something's gonna make the fridge slide. Here we go, we got the music now. Here's the table. The magical tables that help you avoid the zombies better than anything. If you're in a room with the table, you're all set, you're ready to go. TV won't turn off. There's a VHS player, there's no tape in it. I mean a VCR. The stairs are completely blocked off. A VHS player. I guess that's what it is, but it's... I like how her first instinct was to turn the TV off. Handful of non-fiction novels. Hey, Joe. By the way, sorry, I saw your comment earlier. You said you were playing the Force Unleashed, right? Wasn't that for the Wii? I've never played that. Nothing particularly interesting. But what's my favorite Star Wars game? I actually haven't played a ton of them. I have a couple for Super Nintendo that are like notoriously difficult. Like they're really, really hard. And I think I'd played through most of one of them, but I was trying to get the third game so I could like play the whole series through, and I never got around to getting the last one. Like I think I have Like A New Hope and Return of the Jedi, but I don't have Empire Strike Back, I think. It's terrible out there. Oh, it's for Wii, PS2, 360, PS3, gotcha. It's crazy how long the PS2 lasted. Like, the PS2 was still getting releases side by side with the PS3 and 360 and everything. And the sad part, which made the Wii seem worse, was that the PS2 and Wii versions always had the same version of the port, more or less, whereas the 360 and PS3 versions had, like, much better, you know, more powerful versions. And it's like the Wii was a lot stronger than the PS2, but a lot of people just assumed the Wii was as strong as a PS2 because of all those ports. Because they're like, oh, it's Wii, whatever, we'll just give them the same version as the PS2. Anyways, hallucinations as a trauma-based memory. Implications for psychological interventions. Routine information processing involves a process called contextual integration, whereby detailed encoding of incoming stimuli takes place, which facilitates a later memory recall. For example, being able to remember who was at your birthday by recalling a full contextual image of the event. Also, being able to remember what happened before and after a specific event, due to the integration of relevant temporal information. This is very Resident Evil inspired for sure, how they have like the medical science terms and stuff. However, during a traumatic event, the need for a quick behavioral response requires rapid information processing. This is achieved through a temporary decrease in contextual integration and a quick response based on a basic perceptual processing. Okay. Provision of rapid response to danger is a consequence of vulnerability to experience intrusive memories of the stressful event as future date. So basically, I think what they're just saying is like, if you have a very traumatic event, you'll block that memory from your brain. I think that's, which we pretty much know that. That's a pretty well-known thing. And it says if something matches the event, like a certain sound or visual stimuli, then that can evoke the memory involuntarily. These theories, reduced levels of contextual integration, are considered central to the development of trauma-related intrusive memories. Therefore, the intrusive may be maintained through a number of cognitive and behavioral processes such as avoidance in order to develop a presentation of PTSD. However, in order to be diagnosed with PTSD, the individual or their clinician, I said I've never heard that word, clinician? A clinic doctor, is likely to be confident that the intrusions are in fact memories of a stressful event. A number of pages are destroyed. In summary, the relationship between hearing voices, seeing visions, and traumatic events continues to intrigue clinical researchers. However, a full theoretical understanding remains elusive. The subgroup of voices and visions which are directly linked to stressful events are likely to be responsive to interventions which are based on well-developed theoretical understanding of reactions to trauma. This was a little wordy, I'm gonna be honest. Clinician, okay. That should have been obvious. That sounds right off the bat. I picked up the key. Yeah, this is like a little wordy. Like Resident Evil could definitely get like that too though at times, but I feel like they could have maybe cut that down a little and give us the main idea. The requisite creepy painting in the weird old house. No surprises here. More books than I would know what to do with. One of them is missing. Ah, so it is. But we have a key now. So we need to figure out where to use that key. Oh, well there we go. Have we been upstairs yet? We've been from this way. Pretty sure, yeah. No, we were around the other way, but we'll just go in this door first. That unlocking sound was straight out of Resident Evil. Yeah, that's what it is. Resident Evil, like, it paces the information better, I guess. That might have been, like, the wall of text was so... Every time I would see it, I was like, oh no, I have to read this all out loud. So that's maybe just something to consider for the devs. I do, like, think this is interesting so far, though. Wait a minute, all that did was unlock the front door. I guess that was locked, but I didn't try it the first time, so I wanted to realize that. So there's the dinner table. We've seen that. We've been in here. Okay, that's the other side. We need to find like a book or something. Maybe there's more stuff outside that we haven't really checked out yet. They also highlight keywords. Yeah. Yes, good point, Fac. Wait a minute, that wasn't boarded off at the start? Oh yeah, it was. We were just... It looked similar to, I still have the key though, so I could potentially keep using that key in different places. That just put me back here, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, what am I doing? Let's go upstairs. Hey Mismo, King... Wait. The King of Rock and the Prince of Roll. Those aren't oh, they're blocked off. I see. Stairs are completely blocked off. Yeah, there's just like little things that could probably tweak to, Homegirl could probably hop that fence. Probably. This fence. I wonder if there's anything we missed out here. Oh, completely blocked off. We need to find a missing book or something. Oh, maybe the key can open this. Looks like some kind of hatch, door won't push. Okay, never mind. Because we do still have the key, it just... I'm not sure where I would use it. This... Whoa! Did you see that? I should have kept running that way. I was like... Oh! Hang on. Wait a minute. Dun, 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 dun. We almost can make it over. This game's called Heartworm, I believe. It's one of the 17 demos on this haunted PS1 demo disc. Oh yeah, for sure. These are demos too, so that's something to keep in mind for sure. I'm not sure what else to do here. We're getting close to Walter time, aren't we? Oh, we got like 10 minutes. Hopefully we can reach an end to this demo before the time's up. So this book's missing. We haven't found a book yet. So we can't put that book in there. There's books here, but we can't pick those up. Oh yeah, it's funny fact, you just mentioned that the books were there, but it doesn't... Apparently those aren't the right books. It sucks because I do want to see more of this, I just don't know... What's that red glowing light out there, by the way? I don't even remember that. That's on the other side, which we can run around. Do I have to jump the fence where the wood... Oh, both sides are covered up, so we've never been to the red light. My brain wasn't realizing that this whole time, I just was... The gate's locked. A chain and padlock are wrapped around the handle. So we don't have the key for that either. Wait, this? No, nothing here. I'm kind of just mashing the interact button right now. To no avail. Nothing in here. Nothing on the dinner table. We might unfortunately stop here before we really get any farther, because I don't know what to do. Because all the key unlocked was the front door, which really is just a shortcut. It doesn't really, that didn't lead anywhere new. Maybe the key to the car? Well, why would the key to the car also work on the front door? Dang. Was hoping to see more stuff here. I hear the faint hum of static. Like, I don't even get the point of, like, having... I don't know. Is it the book in front of the couch or maybe the trunk of the car? I tried the book in front of the couch. I could try the trunk of the car. Like, this one's not letting me even interact with it. Reminds me of Natalie Portman's character in, oh, Leon the Professional. Oh, because she has, like, the... She does have a similar, like, haircut and, like, the choker, huh? Alright, we'll try the trunk of the car. Whoops, we went the wrong way. Is there nothing here, though, in this corner or anything? Okay, I guess not. Let me make sure the garage still won't budge. Oh! I'm an idiot. It was a garage key. And I never saw that door right there. Wow, there's tapes everywhere. We were just wandering around like dinguses. Well, I was wandering around like a dingus. And there's the book. Narcissism and Goldman. He thought all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolve all our... I'm just gonna kind of skim through this. Fear of death, we shudder our life's instability. Great dance of death to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the women after who the master shape is beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, he soon will be dead. It's saying like people don't like that they die and they're forgotten, so they want to create stuff that lives longer than they do. Pretty sure that's the whole narcissism thing. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get up there like that. But here I am. Whee! I'm just imagining running on tables in Resident Evil right now, and it's amazing. It's not letting me interact with any of this stuff, though. Oh, there's a book up there. But how do we get up there? And that's how. Wait, did it not come down all the way? Or is... Oh, there it is. I got mixed up. Yeah, it's almost 9. Ah! Let's try to get that book in real quick. Okay, we got the book. I'm assuming it's gonna make the fridge open up and then we'll go in there and the demo will probably end. Maybe we'll see an enemy or something crazy. John Carpenter music vibes. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I do like the music here, actually. So if I miss comments right now, I'm just rushing. Okay. Place the fake book? How is it a... Okay. It's a fake book. Oh, and that's gonna lead to the red flashing area, ain't it? Because it looked like you could get there from the house. I just couldn't tell from where. Okay. Come here, Walter. I'll feed you in a second, buddy. Okay, we're down here. There's tapes everywhere. Hundreds, maybe thousands of VHS tapes. Each one's dated. Seems like they go back for decades. Oh. Is there a reason why I'd want to push that? I can't really see what's back there. Okay, I guess we'll just push it. What the? Okay. I'm not sure. We came down these steps, right? Yeah, okay. Why did I want to push that? Or did I not want to push that? Okay, let's see if we go back up and come back down if it resets. No. So did we like... Or is there a door here we can't see? Or something? Yeah, I don't get why they gave us the option to push that just now. Because now, if anything, it's in, like, it's blocking the path that used to be there. But I couldn't, like, the camera wasn't shifting to show me, so I don't know. There's another area back here, though. Okay. Hang on. Maybe... Okay. I don't know. Well, let's see. Like, she keeps pushing sometimes. Okay, whatever, we'll go in here. Sorry, I'm kind of rushing. Letter from T. Sam, I tried calling you, but your phone's disconnected. I didn't know what else to do. Everyone's worried. Your boss called mom and said you stopped showing up. I called Jane, but she said she's not talking to you anymore. I know I haven't always been there for you, but if you need anything, I want to help. What's going on with you? Is this about what happened? It was 10 years ago, Sam. It's not your fault. You can't hang on to this forever. I love you. Please call me. T. You have to move on, Sam. It wasn't your fault. You guys talking about like Gary Oldman and stuff suddenly? Here we go. Things are getting intense. Ooh. Piano? Or a desk? Wow, I didn't expect this. Look at this. Oh wait, this makes more sense. Can we watch what actually happened? This is getting epic. There's the blue figure that we saw for a split second. Wait, that's just us. But staticky. Demo end? There we go. Story programming art music by Vincent. Wow, they did all of that. That's really impressive. Hey, they should get a lot of slack for any little, you know, kinks or anything in the game, since that's apparently one person. Alright. Man, 7 people right now. I wish I could keep going. Well, how many games are left, actually? Let me check real quick. I did plan on finishing this in one more stream, but... Let's see. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8. Yeah, I could save that for another stream. Alright, so we'll wrap up for now. I just feel bad because like a bunch of people showed up. But it took us like 3 hours to get through the first date, so it'll probably take another 3 hours for the next date. So we'll wrap up for Walter time. So thanks everyone for joining. This was really cool. I'm really glad I got to play this finally. And I'm looking forward to seeing more. And I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll catch you probably tomorrow for the rest of this demo pack. So, catch you later. Walter, say goodbye. Say goodnight to everyone.